Hey, folks. Um, got this in today. Been listening to it for about 2.5, 3 hours now. I did a little quick shit my pants review, and now I'm talking to you from the heart here. I don't care about specs. I checked out Audio Science Review, and they don't really recommend this because blah blah blah. It doesn't measure up to their topping, whatever crap. And I've heard some toppings, and they're nice. And this is by far so much better, so much more musical, so much more engaging for myself. This is just me talking about this thing. It's rare for me to have such an incredible reaction to an audiophile device at this point because I've heard so much stuff. It's like, oh, cool, there's a new thing. Let's see how it sounds. And just like, Jesus. I've been tuning these S12 Prometheus mods for folks. This one is going to a friend of mine, and I had him tuned up, get extra bass. Just thought I'd toss him on this thing, and it's just blowing me away to the point where I just feel like I have to talk about it. The thing about DACs and amps and stuff like that is people go a couple different ways. Mostly, they're going to look up reviews in terms of what other people have seen. They're going to look up probably like specs, metrics, in terms of how it rates, measures. Audio Science Review is going to be big for a lot of folks. But I'm here to tell you that other than some basics, like basics would be, I don't want to hear noise in the background of stuff, right? I don't want to hear clicking and popping from my computer. I don't want to hear ground loops and stupid crap like that. Noise from extra things I'm plugging into this guy. This has none of that. So that's like the basics, like the very first step. So it has none of that. And then, we move on to plenty of volume, plenty of power for any kind of thing you want. Extremely simple menu system on this. Functionality, just, dead stupidly simple. Very easy to use. Just takes seconds to do anything you might want to do. And then the sound. And the sound on this thing is just so incredible. It's so hard to put into words how a DAC amp sounds, but I can tell you that I have a much. By the way, today is a Monday, right? Monday. I don't really generally do audio stuff on Mondays. I've been sort of hyped about this because I've wanted it for a while, but it's an AK DAC, and you can't get AK DACs very easily right now. A little hyped. Plugged it in, I'm just like, whatever. I'm sure it'll sound like some of the other stuff I've heard. Maybe it'll be a little better, whatever. But no, this thing just drips musicality. Everything I play on it with, so far I've done the S12s, the Olinas, the EJ-07, and the RSV on it, and everything was just God, like, what the hell? How is this so friggin' good? It's just so much better than, I could throw some names out there. It doesn't matter. Topping, Burson, like even my other stuff, my Xduoo XA-10 Plus. This thing just kills it all to death. It's just so much more musical, so much more involving. Like with a lot of amps, I put them on and I'm like, oh yeah, I can hear some of this. I can hear a little of that. My attention gets drawn maybe to the treble ranges, maybe somewhere. But this was like within 1 or 2 minutes, it's just like, I don't care. Everything is just, it's enveloping. The sound is surrounding me. It's like a pillow to my brain. Everything is just so sultry and comfortable and amazing. Just trying to throw out some words that might matter to people, but this is me talking from my heart. Like, honestly, this thing, I've been running these off my Mo 2 MK5 Mark 5 Ultralight, and it sounds nice. It's good. I use it for my reference measurements and metrics and whatever. But this Xduoo is in entirely another tier of musicality and involvement and engagement, and it's just everything about it is just amazing. So hopefully, me kind of going off about this tells people what I think about it. And I mean, for $480, it's not cheap, and I'm not going to say people run out and grab it, right? No. But if you're in the market for something, specifically an all-in-one, then in my opinion, all-in-one is like, you put it into your computer, you got your phone. Like those are my main two music sources. So I can just and also I've got my studio stuff. I can toss my studio stuff into an SBDIF. I got my phone on the Bluetooth LDAC, and then I got my computer on the USB. And like and I can just flip between with this little button right here, you know? Bam, done. Bam, done. Like one click. Like it's a no frills, like no nonsense, no bullshit. Amazingly, just amazingly musical powerhouse of an amp. And so, yeah. I wish people would give Xduoo a little more credit for the quality of the sound. I know they don't measure as well as other stuff, but I really wish they had more, just more hype in the industry. They're just phenomenal sounding amplifiers. Bye.